Good evening, me Gopal Rai here, and today I'm going to lecture on Shakespeare's sonnet, sonnet number 116, 116. This sonnet has been addressed to the fair youth, Mr. W.H. Now, most of the critics say that this W.H. is Mr. William Herbert, Herbert. Now, in this sonnet, Shakespeare talks all about love. This sonnet's theme is love. Here we'll see a discourse on love, a lecture on love. Fine. Now, you might have heard about sonnets that, a sonnet is a 14-line poem. Now, in a sonnet, you have starting 8 lines. That is what you call octave, O-C-T-A-V-E, or octet. Or the next line is what you call sestet. Next 6 lines. But this is the pattern of Petrarchan sonnets or Miltonic sonnets. Shakespeare has different writing style. In Shakespeare, you have quatrain business. Quatrain. The starting 4 lines are called one quatrain. So you have 12 lines together and then you have a couplet, couplet. 3 quatrains followed by a couplet. Now, in the first quatrain, Shakespeare says, love is not this. In the second quatrain, Shakespeare says, love is this. And in the third quatrain, Shakespeare says love cannot be destroyed. Time, capital T, time is being personified. Time, which is the greatest villain of the world, time cannot destroy love. And then in the couplet, Shakespeare says, whatever I've talked about love, that is wrong. Think I did not write ever, and no man ever loved. Now let's start with the first quatrain. The lines here. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit. Now, in a poem, if you don't have any comma, you got to read together at a stretch. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. By marriage, what do you mean over here? Union. Let me not to the union of true minds admit impediments. Now, by impediments, what do you mean? Obstacles or problems. Now, marriage, union of two minds. If two persons are there, two minds are there, loving each other, if true love is there, in that Shakespeare just cannot believe, cannot accept, agree to the fact that ever any problem can take place, any obstacle can, pop up. Now, as I told you, in the first quatrain, Shakespeare says love is not this. Now, love is not love which alters, bends, turns, awry, A-W-R-Y, when it alteration finds. Suppose I love somebody, right? Now, think I alter love, I change love. Now, if that person actually loves me, so that person should not change love. According to Shakespeare, even if I stop loving that person should continue loving me. Seeing that this person, me, I have altered my love. If, say, my lady love, she also, whoever, if she also alters love, if she also, because this sonnet has been addressed to the fair youth, a young man, whatever, just to make you understand, say I love a lady. Now, if I change love, in my love there is alteration. Seeing this alteration, if she also starts loving somebody, if she also alters her love, changes her love, if she also stops loving me or starts loving somebody else, then that is not love. One sec. Say me and a lady loving each other. Now, if I alter love, if I change love, say I start loving somebody else. Now, seeing this alteration, now if I start loving someone else, if I alter love, it's clear I don't love her. It's clear my love is not true. My love is not correct. But if her love is correct, even though I start loving somebody else, she should continue loving me. But seeing that I have altered my love, if she also alters her love, then even her love is a false love. Even her love is not a true one. Now, or bends with the remover to remove. Bends, turns, Think I have given my heart to a lady or to someone. Now, but don't forget, I keep reminding you, this sonnet has been addressed to a young man. Shakespeare's love for the young man, the fair youth. Now, I'll post a different video. Was Shakespeare gay, discussing on this matter, but later on. Right now, let's focus on the sonnet. There'll be a separate video on this matter. Shakespeare was gay or not. Now, think I love somebody. I've given my heart to that person. Now, if I remove that heart and give to someone else, so if I remove, I am the remover. Now, when the remover removes heart, love, and gives to someone else, think that person also removes heart and love and starts loving someone else. Then this is not love. Well, if I remove my heart and start loving someone else, give my heart to someone else, it's clear my love is not love, correct? But if that person's love is a genuine one, that person should continue loving me, despite the fact that I've removed the love of mine. Alright? So if I remove love and start loving someone else, I am the remover. Seeing that remover has removed love, if that person also removes love, then that love is also not love. Fine, so in the first quatrain we have discussed love is not this. Now we are going to study in the next quatrain 2 what love is. Oh no, it is an ever fixed mark. This ever fixed mark is beacon, B-E-A-C-O-N. Like, on the sea beaches, at seashores and all, you have a lighthouse. You used to have lighthouses earlier, perhaps today also you have. And there, I don't know what they have today, but in Shakespeare's time they used to have lighthouses, and over there they used to have light on top. That light is called beacon, B-E-A-C-O-N. Now you have a metaphor of your comparison. It, don't forget we are talking of love. So it is means love. Love is an ever fixed mark. Love is beacon that looks on tempests. Looks means observes. Observes tempests, strong, deadly storm we can say, and is never shaken. Now, think you have beacon over here. It's on the sea beach, on top somewhere. Now a tempest comes. The tempest is in the sea. The beacon can see the tempest, but a tempest won't affect the beacon. It's on top. The tempest won't harm the beacon, won't disturb the beacon. It will be untouched. Beacon is on top. So beacon observes tempests, but itself is not disturbed, harmed. Now beacon, metaphorically over here, equals to love, stands for love. Love observes tempests. Suppose a couple, is there, like both the persons are loving each other. The love is very strong, nice love. Now, these lovers, suppose some problem comes in their love life. So what can happen? They can observe those problems, whatever, try to sort it out, whatever, but the problem won't affect their love. So love is like beacon. It can observe the problems, but the problems won't affect love. It is the star. It means love. Star to every wandering bark. By star I mean the northern star or the pole star, P-O-L-E, pole, capital P, P-O-L-E, then capital S, S-T-A-R. Now, to our naked eyes, other stars keep on moving, but the pole star, or what you call northern star, this star remains fixed in the sky, in the northward direction of the sky, and it shines brighter than other stars. Now, wandering bark. By bark you mean ship. Suppose the ship is lost in the sea. The sailors have lost the direction. They don't know where they're going, where they are heading to. Now, if they see the pole star, oh, that's the pole star. So according to that, they guide their ship. So the pole star is a guide to the lost ship. Now, by pole star, what are we talking of? Love. Love equals to pole star. Love is a guide. Now, pole star is a guide to the lost ship, and love is a guide to the lost lovers. Now, say we go for a benchmark, like Romeo and Juliet's love. That was love. That is love, actually. Or such like lovers, or such like love. Now, suppose some lovers are lost. They think they are fighting with each other, whatever, like they have some problem in their love, they're lost. They will see love, what love actually is, and this love will guide them. They'll be guided by this love. So love equals to pole star. Pole star guides the lost ships. Here love guides the lost and confused lovers. Whose worth is unknown, although his height be taken. Height is, his is its of, yeah? Now, pole star. By the sextant reading, S-E-X-T-A-N-T, by the sextant reading, the height, like with the help of some, height, angles or whatever, the height of the pole star can be ascertained. But the value you cannot ascertain. It is priceless. How? Like the pole star is there. It guides the ships. It saves so many lives. So you cannot measure the worth, the value of the pole star. That it's something immeasurable. You cannot describe in words, although its height can be taken. Likewise, love. Mere mortals, ordinary mortals, simple persons, they cannot know the worth, the value of love. It's occult virtue, occult, O-C-C-U-L-T, occult, the hidden virtue of love. Ordinary mortals cannot understand. Now talk of pole star. Pole star's height can be taken, but its worth is immeasurable. Likewise, love. We can know what love is. Great lovers in the past, we can see that, like some examples, we can know, yeah, this is love. So love, we can know what love is, but love's worth, love's value, that is, you can say, immeasurable. We cannot measure, we cannot know the worth of love. What love is worth, we cannot know that. It is something beyond our assessment. Fine. Now we are proceeding to the third quatrain. Here Shakespeare says love cannot be destroyed. Now time, capital T, T-I-M-E, time is the greatest villain of the world. Time destroys things. Time kills people. But love cannot be destroyed or killed by time. Love is not time's fool. Find capital T over here. Time is being personified. Love is not time's fool. Like suppose somebody is there, he goes to gym, he hits the gym, and he uh, does weights over there. Now all pumping weights or whatever, say he has rippling muscles, a good body, but then later on when he becomes aged or old, he gets wrinkles and then he dies off. So he has become a fool of time. Time has destroyed him. All his hard work went in vain. Or say a lady who is very beautiful, her beauty is destroyed by time. So time is, you can say the lady has become time's fool. But love is not time's fool. Yeah, lovers can be, say Romeo and Juliet, they are dead today, but their love is immortal. The mortals, the physical persons, their bodies are no more, but the love what they had, that love is immortal. Love is not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. While reaping, mowing, the farmers have a sickle question mark design like thing. Uh, with that tool, they go for reaping. So think time has a sickle with itself, with himself. Time is being personified, and time reaps, mows people, things. But love cannot be reaped by time. Yeah, though rosy lips and cheeks, of course, the beauty of ladies or anyone can be destroyed by time. Time can reap the good looks, you can say, but time cannot reap love. Love is immortal. Love alters not, changes not with the brief hours and weeks. See, life of humans is very short in this world. It's for a brief time or whatever. With the passage of time, the brief time what humans have, love does not change, but bears it out. What bears? Carries it out even to the edge, corner of the doom. Edge means corner, border, boundary of the doom. By doom we have two meanings over here. One, death, and one, doomsday. If the lovers are loving each other, the love will go, if the love is true one, the love will go on till their deaths, till they die. So doom is death, and the love what they have left in the world, the love itself, that will go on till doomsday, the final day of justice, the day when the whole world come to an end. Now 3 quatrains over. In the first quatrain we studied love is not this. Second quatrain we studied what love is. Third quatrain we studied love cannot be destroyed by time. And now we have the couplet. In the couplet, couplet, Shakespeare speaks in legal language, in law language. If this be error, whatever I have discussed about love, whatever my discourse is there on love in the sonnet, if this be error, and upon me proved, it has two meanings. If you say that this man has given a wrong discourse on love, he has delivered a wrong lecture on love, if it is proved upon me, this is one meaning. And second, if people cite my love as an example, that his love itself is a wrong one, is a false one, if it is proved upon me, I never read. In that case, you can say, I never ever did write something worthful. By that time, he was already an established writer. So you can say, as if I never wrote something worthful in the past, nor no man ever loved. Now, grammatically, it should have been, nor any man ever loved. Nor no, this no should not have been there. But you have sometimes multiple negation for the sake of emphasis. Shakespeare does that. Fine. So Shakespeare says love exists. Fine. Now, if this be error upon me proved, it has two meanings. Whatever my discourse is there on love, if you say my discourse is a wrong one, if you prove upon me, one meaning. And second, citing my love as an example. They say his love is a wrong one if people prove upon me. In that case, you can say what by that time was already an established writer. You can say as if I never wrote something in the past worthful. Or you can say no man ever loved. So this sonnet talks all about love. That's it. Thank you.